Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Amy, the Nutty Nerdy Needle. It is the 1st of May. April is gone in a blink of an eye. I hope everyone had a good April. It was a bit mental for myself. Didn't get much stitching. Well, I thought I didn't get much stitching done, but I did. I was kind of sick for a good, I don't know, 10 days to 14 days of the month. Was not well. So when I'm sick, I can't concentrate. So there was no stitching done while that was happening. And I was away for one of the weekends. Went to NaveCon, a board game convention. A friend of mine runs it up in Limerick. Great weekend. One of my best friends came with me, or with us, I should say, and she actually had a ball. She's not really into board games, and it was awesome having her there. I have to say. Sorry, my lips are dry. And oh my god, it was just such a laugh. Normally I would sell stuff up there, but I decided this time around that I would join in the fun and play some games. So Saturday we were in the hall or in the room for about 10 o'clock. Next minute we know it's 2 and we're like, oh, we should go get food. The day flew. I think I was in bed, I don't know, about half 12 the next day maybe or so, which is quite late for me because normally I'm in bed for half 10 because with baby girl, I need my sleep. If I don't get sleep, I'm very cranky. You can ask the hubby about that. But yeah, it was great fun, and I know the lads stayed up a little later. I think it was about 4:30 when they finished up games, but oh, we had such a laugh. Definitely looking forward to it again in September. So, well, I'm still 50-50. Will I sell stuff or will I just go up for the day and just game? So we will see close to the date what my plans are. So we'll just have to wait and see. And that was really it. The rest of the month was just work and having fun with baby girl and just getting out. We had sun. There was sun, no clouds, blue sky, everything. It was just amazing. Doesn't happen that often in Ireland. So when it does, us Irish people go a little crazy. So out the back, started cleaning the garden and painting fences, cutting grass, planting flowers, all that shebang. So yeah, it was fun. So that was my April. So as I said, didn't get much stitching. Well, as I said, thought I didn't get much stitching. I got 15,756 stitches done. So that was a lot more than I expected. I have one finish and one new start. And the new start is a somewhat experiment. So we will get to that at the end of my whips. But first of all, we are going to start with my finish. I was hoping to have an FFO for this. Unfortunately, it did not happen. I went down to the local range and I saw a frame that I thought would be awesome. Turns out the project is a bit too big for it. It was just literally maybe half an inch too big, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm going to have to go on Amazon or something and try and find something. But this is my finish. How cute. This is Twinkles, our little unicorn. It's from, oh my god, what's her name? Lucian Art. I will link everything down below. This was one of the freebies, I think January, February or something. And yeah, got this stitched up, I think in total 4 days. It's just, I think it's around 2,000 stitches or so. So a couple of days, a couple of nights, you get it done. So I was able to get 899 stitches done and completed it. So I'm really happy with that. So it's 18 count. Thought I was working on 14. Unfortunately, I was wrong. So I cut the wrong fabric. Doesn't matter. They're, as I say, they're spare fabric. So I really thought I was doing 14 count. So when I started this, I was like, this is really small. So I took out my ruler, counted stitches, and turns out it's 18. And 2 over 2, full cross, 2 over 1, full cross. I'm not sure how to say the lingo, but yeah, there you go, full cross, 2 strands. So happy. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that framed and put that into baby girl's room. So we like unicorns and dinosaurs. That's her jam at the moment. And then we literally will just go in chronicle order of what I started at the start of the month and to the end. As it the unicorn was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th in line. So we said we'll get that out of the way. So we will go on to our Final Fantasy. This is my main focus of the year. And actually, I probably should say thank you to all the new followers. I got literally an influx in the last month. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And thank you to all my other fellow followers who have been with me from the start or have been joining me gradually for each video. But for this my plan is to do over 4,000 stitches a month. It should be done by July of next year. I'm married 10 years July next year, so I want to get it done for my husband. As I say, when I first started this project, I really had this project and maybe one other more. But the sister-in-law, influenced me, and then I had other, cross stitchers who influenced me to do other things and start other things and start all the things. And yeah, this got put aside. So now I'm making this my focus piece. So this is where I am at now. Oh, the screen isn't big enough. There we go. Are we seeing it all? Are we seeing it all? Okay, yes, we are. Okay, so this is where I am. I actually have no idea. The book's in front. Okay, we'll have to put this down. Where I am, Final Fantasy. I did 4,065 stitches and I'm at 42%. So I'm super happy. So I worked my way across, as you can see all along here, and literally around here I made a boo-boo. Don't know why, and didn't realize it until I started one of the other colors. So oh yeah, and that was another thing. This month or last month there was a lot of frogging, so much frogging. So yeah, I would have probably got a bit more done, but the frogging, oh my god, so much. So it was down here. I had to frog literally like this, probably a whole section, 200-300 stitches, because I missed one line. And that brings me to another boo. Again, don't know where it is, don't know how it's possible, but this top and this bottom do not match up. This is the edge. I am one row in. Alright, so there's this one line down here. It's the second row. I have no idea. I've counted. I think I might have made a mistake up here. I don't know. I really don't know. So I will have to figure that out. When this happened, I was just like, that's next year's problem. So now I'm starting over here. So I'm going to work my way over this side. So as you can see, I have Tifa. I've been trying to learn her name. I keep calling her different names, and husband's like it's Tifa. So I hope I'm saying that right now. So I've got her practically done. So it's just her legs down here. And then I'm going to work along here. Down here, I think for May, I'm going to finish herself and kind of work down this section and work over here. And next month, I'm going to start on Barrett. He's loads of burns and everything. Thought it was going to be like it's confetti. I wouldn't say confetti heavy, but there's a bit of confetti in there. And it's relatively easy to, work with. So I kind of do a little bit confetti, and then this is like all block. All down here is block. So when I get bored of confetti or get sick and tired of it, I go down to the block colors and I'm just going to work. So I'm literally just going to work my way over, and we will see the progress as we go over in sections. I'm just annoyed about the bottom part. I have no idea. As I say, we'll keep you updated over the next coming months on where I made the mistake. But yeah, that is Final Fantasy. I am well chuffed with that. So this will be coming out today. I'll be working. It's kind of my first project I started at the start of the month. I don't know why. It's just, I think it's because it's like 4,000 stitches. Last month now I kind of found it a bit tough to get the 4,000 done. The month before, that was when I decided to start it, and it was basically I did 2,000 and then I decided no, I'm going to do the 4,000, get this started. So I kind of did the second batch middle of the month. So I might do that. We'll see how it goes, but I'm so far so good with that. Then normally I go straight onto the bell pull and advent calendar, but this time I decided that I needed something a little easier to work with. I don't know how this is easier, but it is. But it's a Biscornu. So I am now doing my green, and it's 3818. I'll put that aside, and I got a good bit of this done. So this is where I'm at now. Okay. So how cool is that? I'm loving the purple and the green together. So I just decided to do border going around. Everything matched up. No boo-boos. Well happy with that. And we'll put that away because this is basically what I did. So this month is going around. Then next month, there are kind of flower motifs kind of in here. So I'm thinking of doing those and maybe the small little border that's going around. And then the month after, there's one big motif in the middle. And then I'll finish that. Then that's my 3 months done on one Biscornu. But I'm having notions because it's May Madness or May Mayhem. They both work anyway. I'm kind of half thinking that I'll probably do a little extra on all my goal ones and see how that goes. So if it takes me, I will continue on doing the middle part. But right now, I think I'll just do the next few motifs in the middle or on the outside and work around that. And yeah, we'll go with there. And then we'll start the next one in 2 months' time. So we'll decide on which one we're doing in 2 months' time. But yeah, how cool is that? So I did 1,333 stitches. It's at 33%. With everything, sorry, this and this is 33%. So I put the 4 of them into Pattern Keeper, and that's basically my full pattern. So the 4 of them is my full pattern. But I'm still counting these as mini finishes when I have them done. And then we have the big finish, hopefully in December. I'll probably be the 1st of January, depending. God, thinking of 1st of January, that's literally next year. And yeah, I have just less than 8,832 stitches to go, and this was done in 3 days. So I was very happy. Like, once I kind of got into it, there was a good flow. It was very easy. I was like somewhat repetitive, easy to follow, and you just make sure you count right. And I was double, triple checking everything because I think with the last one, I was just like, I'm so not in the mood to be frogging. So yeah, just lots of frogging. Then we moved on to the gingerbread house. I totally forgot to do the whole before and after. So I will be doing the before and afters for the other ones. But as I said, gingerbread house before. And yeah, this I did 2,209 stitches. I am now at 1.86%. Is that a 6 or a 0? We're going to go 6. We're going to go 6, okay? But yeah, I literally could not put this down after my... Oh, I only did 2 days on this. Oh, okay. That's not like me. Normally, it's 3 days. 3 days seems to be my number for some reason. Anywho, so this is where I'm at. I literally did all of this. How cool is that? The purples and the pinks and the reds, I'm like obsessed. I just love it. It's so colourful, and I think colour, I'm literally going really fast with it. I know I probably have said this already, but how awesome is that? Yeah, pinks and reds. So I literally just did all that. That's 2,000 odd stitches. Crazy. But oh no, I did some of the green as well. Sorry, I did some of the green. I started in the green and then I kind of worked my way down on that one. So yeah, it turns out I'm missing a colour. I don't know how. I can't seem to find it. Everything should be there, but it's not. So I'm going to have to order it. But I'm thinking next month I'm going to be making a 1, 2, 3 stitch order. So I'm going to put it into that and they'll eventually all come to me. So I think I'm just going to literally work my way across. Because I think I'm going to put this onto my big scroll frame. Because I'm not working, I have that over there. I'm not working on my Supernatural at the moment. And this seems to be this is kind of one of my main focuses. I said my leap year start for those who are new followers. There's no way I'm getting it done in the 4 years. Like, it's over 400,000 stitches. I'd have to get 8,000 stitches done a month to make any progress, and I'm like, that's not going to happen. I did 2. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to keep going with it. And maybe I missed out on the 24-hour cross stitch. The next one I think is July. I don't think that's going to be possible because if I got my numbers right, the week after we're at big stitch, So I know I'm going to be working that weekend, the weekend before. But maybe October, I think October is the next one. I might just maybe take that weekend off and be like, yeah, I'm just going to do cross stitch for the whole weekend. Hopefully the parents might take the baby girl, or yeah, we'll figure that out. That's October. But yeah, if I do that, I could literally just concentrate this on one whole weekend and see how much I can get done. So if I do that maybe once a year, that I'd get relatively enough done, I would say. But yeah, that's my gingerbread house. I'm just going to work my way across. I'm going to finish filling that up and just keep working my way across. That's going to be my goal for next month. Yeah, oh, and I do have a few odd stitches in here that need to be filled as well, but you can't really see them. But yeah, as I said, we'll see how it goes. And look how big this is. It's going to be huge. Oh yeah, it's 25 count, and I'm doing 2/1 10 stitch. I'd say I'm loving my 10 stitch. It's just amazing. And then now we're on to the bell pull. Is it the bell pull? Yes, bell pull. So got my goal. I said this was before, and this it is now. Oh, I gotta get the Christmas one out of the way in a momento. But yeah, I said I should have had all this ready, but you know, I'm never do. But this is where I'm at so far. Like, how cool is that? I'm loving it. So basically what I did was these little fellas, the little jars. Alright, they're supposed to be spiders. They look very odd. They don't look right. I think they should have been the other way. I don't know, but they look weird. They look fine on the actual page, but when I did them, they don't look right. But they're grand. They're odd things. I'm not a fan of spiders. I say that, and I'm wearing my Shelob Lord of the Rings thing. Yeah, the biggest, creepiest spider ever. But yeah, and I got a little bit here and a little bit there. And I did the back stitch, so I was very proud of myself of doing that. Yeah, like when you're doing the back stitch, you can't count them as stitches. So yeah, that took me a good half a movie or so, I think. I'm just like, I can't backstitch, it's not my jam. So, but I'm happy with this. So next month now is to finish this part. I think it's black writing in the middle, if I'm right. It's either black or orange, one or the other. And then I'm coming down and working on the witch's skirt here. So I think I will do the skirt. And as I said, for the May Madness, I think I'll do the skirt and continue on down a little bit. So I might maybe add an extra 1,000, because it's literally just all block, so it's all black, so I can go up and down and I'll get that done relatively quickly. And if I get that done, and at the rate I'm going with this, I could literally get this done in September instead of October. So if I get the skirt done, I could even get it done a month earlier, and that will give me more time on another project. Thinking ahead. So yeah, I'm really happy with that one. So the bell pull got 1,090 stitches. I'm at 49%, and that got 2 days. Then my next one is my advent calendar. So this is where I was before, and this is where I am now. Oh, you can see it. I concentrate. Oh yeah, and when I did this, my boo-boo is still there. So sister-in-law pointed this out, and when she said this, she texted me, and I was just like, I gotta check this. I checked it, and I'm like, oh my god. And as she texted, or when I checked it, or words, when I was checking it, I was literally frogging my Final Fantasy, and I'm like, no, I'm going nowhere near that. I think that's why I went to the Biscornu after the Final Fantasy one. But yeah, this 21, where is it? 21? You see the 21? Yeah, 21's not supposed to be there, because if you count, it's 18, 19, 20, and then 21. So 21 is supposed to be in the other box. I was in no humor to frog that. So I said, I'm going to leave it, and I'll get to it when I get to it. So what I did this month was I worked on Boo, the hat, and the start of what I believe are candles. Are they candles? Yes. So that's what I did this month. The bow was so much fun to do. That was great. The hat, I think I may have, I'm going to say there's like 50 stitches down, supposed to be. I think there's 49 because the hat doesn't fit in properly. I had to fudge it down the bottom. But it works. Everything is fine. I was coming down here and I was just like, I'm missing a row. I didn't even want to count because at that stage I was just like, frogging, no, not doing. I'm just going to, fudge it and make it work. I made it work. I hope I did. But yeah, I'm very happy now with that. What do you think? We're getting there. And we have only, Advent, 4,586 stitches left on this. So, very doable. So again, I think I'm going to do something similar with the bell pull, that I'll do just a few extra stitches on this. Give it like maybe an extra day or something. And go from there. So those ones, they all got 2 days. So 3 days. That's what I'll do. I'll do 3 days instead of 2. And we'll see how it goes. And then it was Twinkles. And you saw the finished, which I absolutely loved. And then I was kind of like, I love Lucian Arts patterns because they're very simple. They're block colours, but there's a design and like it's so relatively easy to do. So I decided to take out Grumpy Cat. So this is where Grumpy Cat was before. I do hope I have a previous one. It's been a while since I've worked on Grumpy Cat. And he is now. Oh, how cool. I got the red scarf in. I am so happy with how this turned out. I literally just sat down and just worked on the red. And he is I did 1,844 stitches. I literally just floated it. Block colours, like, as you know, it's so easy to just work with. And yeah, I just worked away on it. He's at 19% and he got 3 days. I literally just couldn't put the needle down. Anytime I had a chance, I had the needle, and it was just so simple to do. I did the small ones first and then was able to do the block colours then in between. It was just, how awesome is he? I love him. As their mother-in-law saw it and she was just like, I love his eyes. I know, the eyes are cool, aren't they? But yeah, I'm very happy with him. So I don't know if he'll come out now next month, but I think I'm just going to finish down here. He's got a red hat as a Christmas hat, and yeah, we'll just figure that out. We see where the pattern wants to take me. But yeah, very happy. Then we went on to Star Trek. So didn't spin the wheel this month because I just kind of knew what I wanted to do. Oh, I've got loads of floss here. One sec. And I just had a notion that I wanted to continue on with my Star Trek one. And I just went a little, I suppose, boss in it. So what did we do? I did 1,601 stitch. It is at 1.42%. And this material, this is relative. Okay, this is easy to do. I had it. Okay, so this is where I was before. Did I say that already? I don't know. Anyway, here I was before. And here I am now. So I literally concentrated all on here. Yeah, I'm going to have to get like a board or something. Yeah, although there's a lot of material that acts as a board. So I literally did all here. This is going to be the cube, the Borg cube. And yeah, I think I'm just going to a load of green, so I'm just going to concentrate on that. And then when I get bored, there's literally just 2 colours up here and it goes all the way across. But when I finish the cube, I'm slowly going into faces. So I think my first face is Geordie. Yeah, if I have it right, Geordie is first. Then I'm going to concentrate on Geordie. I'm looking forward to getting into a face. It's going to be so much fun. But yeah, how awesome is that? I'm just so happy with that. I'm literally saying I'm so happy with all my projects. But yeah, how cool. This one's going to take a while. This is what? I have 383,174 stitches to do in this one. Fun times. Then my last one was a restart. So, reason I did a restart. Not a restart, a start, a new start. Again, words. A new start. So, talking to sister-in-law there last week, and as I said, I'm going to be ordering material from 123 Stitch. I want to just get a big bulk of it, and I've been putting money away for it, and my goal is nearly met that I can probably get it done this month. Now I can say this month, it's in May. The goal was for May. And I wasn't sure would I prefer 25 or 28 count. So I bought 28 count fabric just to see what it was like. And so far, I'm preferring 25. Now, the fact is, if I did probably 1/1 with the new pattern, it probably would be nice, but I'm a 2/2 girl. I only do 1/1 if I'm able to do a pin stitch, because it's pin stitch. Everything just gets, tightened up. It's easy to work around. There's no loose threads or anything like that. But when it's like that small, I kind of work with 2 strands. I prefer 2 strands, always have. As I'm slowly figuring out what I like and don't like. But I'm kind of finding I prefer the 25 count. So, which is good. So now I know, but the fabric that I got, I have enough for 2 projects. So one of the patterns is going to be probably next year by the time I get around to it. But I started The Witcher. This is from Trade Geeks, and I've been wanting to start this fella for ages, as I say. I love Henry Cavill. Very sad that he won't be The Witcher anymore. So we'll see how Liam Hemsworth, am I right? The Hemsworth, one of them. But yeah. So this is only 2 days stitch. I just flew. I could not put it down. I absolutely loved it. So I started at the bottom because that's where all the black is. So this is his shoulder. So from the photo you will see his shoulder. What did I do? 1,686 stitches in 2 days. Again, they're 10 stitch, but I'm still counting them as a stitch. I'm at 3.15% already. I'm like, what the hell? And as I say, 2 days, I'm loving it. Now, I don't have all the floss for it. I think there's 4,000 stitches left in the black, but I had a notion yesterday. So, as you see, awesome, amazing, love it. For Christmas, there was a miscommunication between his sister-in-law and my husband. So I ended up getting floss for Star Trek Next Generation twice. So I have a load of thread, and for obviously a load of thread. And I was checking, I have about 6 or 7 flosses from that pack that will go into this project. So I'm like, woohoo! And a lot of them are the big colors, so there are 1,000 or more stitches. So the most is the black. I think the next one is it like 3,376 or something like that, and that's about 2,000. Then the rest of them are just less than 2,000. But yeah, so it's going to be relatively small. So yeah, so there's a lot of margin. A lot more than I thought. I calculated wrong. I thought I was doing all right, but as I say, it'd be grand for framing eventually. But with the other one, I want to do the Joker from, I think it was Trade Geeks as well. And I love the Arkham Joker. He's probably one of my favorite Jokers. And when I saw this, I was like, yeah, this is going into my haul. So bought him. So he will be going on to the other piece. Exactly same size as this. They're just, I think they're relatively around the same size anyway, number wise. So next year, I'll start him next year. But yeah, it's mostly black. I have black. I have the Cone of Shame. So I think I'm going to have to get another one because I will be using a lot of black and a lot of projects that will be coming up. But yeah, that is my whips. So you saw my starts, my finish, and the whips then in progress. So very happy with that. Now, what will we go on to? I literally have everything just thrown around the place. So I got me notes. So we will go, I suppose, into my haul. So as you saw, I got my 28 count. I'm happy I kind of went and bought it. Now I know that, sorry, I got itchy nose. Now I know that 25 is for me. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks, I'll start ordering that. Because I'm afraid to go on to 123 Stitch to see what else they have. Because yeah, be scary to get more. But we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we'll probably start with, I suppose, the welcome camper. So I was watching Hibernation Stitcher, and she was saying that you can go onto the Witchy Stitcher and get a few freebies. And she got the welcome camper. As I say, who doesn't love Jason? So I do like my horror movies, and he'd be kind of one of them. I said I love just throwing them on the background and just stitching away. I said that's my new thing now, drawing a movie stitch, and just saw this and I was like, oh, that would be cool to have. So I decided to have a look, and I also found Lily and Herman Munster. I love the Munsters. As I say, I watched them growing up, and is it last year? Is it Rob Zombie did like his remake or his way of Lily and Herman Munster, how they met and all that kind of stuff, and how Herman was made. And I loved it. It was so ridiculous. It was awesome. And the Rob Zombie movies, I just love him. Like, he's so creepy and weird and awesome. So yeah, I bought those. Well, I didn't buy them. They were freebies, so I had to get them. Then my next one, I was watching The Crow Stitcher. She's relatively new on flosstubers, so yeah, she's got some really cool patterns. I'm loving her. I think is she calling it Crowella? It's a crow and it's got stained glass. It is freaking awesome. So I'm looking forward to seeing her progress on that. But yeah, she bought a load of patterns as well, and I saw this one and I'm like, been wanting to do a dragon for ages, and I didn't see any that I liked. Like, there's some there that I liked, but I'm like, not enough to get it. Saw this and I had to buy it. It is the tea dragon. Like, how awesome is this? It's a dragon and it's tea. I like tea, so we put the two of them together. Perfect. Very happy with that. So yeah, and I'm loving the colours. Just need to decide on kind of what material. Will I stay, like, I'm thinking 25 count, but like, it's just a dragon and the tea. The background is there's no background, but it's still like classed as a full coverage. So I need to figure out what type of material I want to put it on. Will it be coloured, or, as I say, I'll talk to sister-in-law. She always has some really good ideas. So we'll go from there. And then, oh yeah, I have it down. Oh yeah, we finished The Boys during the week. Loved it. So many kind of moments where you're kind of like, oh my god, come on, just do it. And yeah, kind of an ending I kind of half expected, but yeah, it was pretty cool. And Soldier Boy, he's a complete and utter a-hole, but it's Jensen Ackles. That man, I love him. As I say, supernatural. As I grew up with those boys, and yeah, anything now that they're in, I'm watching. So him as Soldier Boy is awesome. So I decided to do to get my wind stitch out and create a Soldier Boy pattern. So I did. So here, the pattern. I think I actually didn't put notes down for this. It's over 100,000 stitches. I think if I got it right. There's about 90 colours, and I think, what did I say? I think I put it down as 400 by 300 or something like that. Stitches wide. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe next year I might start that. I don't know if I'll ever start it, but I just had this notion. I wanted to get it done. I did it. I did one with Billy Butcher. There was a really cool pattern. Like, I'll put the photo up, but when I put it into wind stitch, I can't seem to get the colours right, and I'll have to do a lot more fiddling around with it. But I just love the design. It's very kind of Art Deco. I think that's the right word for it. And I was like, that would be awesome on my wall, on my massive yellow wall. That's supposed to be mustard, by the way. I thought it was, when I bought the paint, I was like, oh, that would be a lovely, feature wall mustard to be. And it was supposed to be nice and calm. Then the painter started painting it, and I was like, oh, that's a lot more yellow than I thought. But I think that painting, or that picture, would be awesome on that wall. But yeah, again, if I was to pick between the two, I probably would do Billy Butcher first. But I need to tweak around all that kind of thing first. And then, what's next? We've done the 28 count fabric, and oh, I did a bit of sewing. So I've been using my Q-snap now this month a lot more because my hand is killing me holding all the fabric while I'm stitching and stuff. So yeah, it's all hands today. So kind of all along here has been killing me. So I said I need to get back using my oh my god, Q-snap. Words. But I think I'm gonna have to change it now or make another one. But I made a grime guard for myself. As I say, I did make one, but I got my measurements wrong. Got the measurements right for the material, but not for the elastic. I made a boo-boo. I don't know. Maths can be a thing for me. So it's over there somewhere, the kind of Harry Potter team with the Hogwarts Express. And I was like, probably for a smaller Q-snap if I get one, perfect. But this one, it was just fabric. I'm just using it up. It was a fat quarter, so it was half a fat quarter, and you can literally make 4 pieces out of a fat quarter, or 2 grime guards out of a fat quarter for this. It's 11 by 11, so it was just the perfect size. So I was just like, great. So I'm very happy with this. Nice and easy. I think if I was to do it again, I would definitely make it, I suppose, this part more bigger so I can fit more material inside. Because when I'm doing the bigger projects, like it's all bundled up. Sometimes if I have it down at the bottom, I can literally rest it on my leg and it's easy to work with. But when it's at the side, like it's just bulky, but it's definitely a lot more easier for myself. But my next idea is I have a 17 inch one, is it? No, it's not a 17. Yeah, 17. I'm going to say so. It's huge anyway. But I think I'm going to make them more rectangle shape. So if I go down that road, I'm going to have to make another one of these. So we'll see we'll just see how that one goes. Because the other one, it's ginormous. I need like a stand or something to put it on if I'm going to use it that size. Because I have, which one is it? The Scarecrow one. It's like Jack Sparrow, but a lot more Halloween-y and creepier. It's cool. In that, but I haven't touched it because it's just so big and bulky. I know I can take it out, but the patterns that I'm doing, they're kind of the ones I want to kind of concentrate on at the moment. But when I do the wheel and can't decide, and if it comes up, I will do that. But yeah, I think that's really it. I say plans for this month. I'm literally going to just continue on doing my goals and add a little extra because of May Mania, and then just work with that. This weekend though, I'm not sure if we're going to get much stitching done because I'm heading to the sister-in-law's. So our plan, she asked me there, was it last week before, and I was just like, if I'm off, I'm totally there. And I think I'm going to do an extra floss tube extra to kind of show you what we're actually doing. So the gist is she has a couple of full coverages, but they're not kitted up. So we're kitting them up. So we're just literally going to be sitting down, hopefully watching movies and kitting up, putting them all on floss drops. I do hope she has the floss drops made. I know she made up a bundle there a couple of months back. So hopefully she has more. Oh, that was another thing. I had to make more floss drops. So I ended up making like all these. There's like 100 odd. So I went a little crazy and, decided different colours. Very, spring colourful. So yeah, I had to make them up because I just found one floss drop and I was like, there's no way I'm down to that. Apparently I am. So I had to make up a load more. I'd say I love using my Cricut for that kind of stuff. And baby girl had a ball. So when I was taking them off the holes in each one, she helped me take them off and put them in the jar, and she was just having fun. I would say how kids do it. I love it. So yeah, that was my floss drops. So yeah, that's my plan for the weekend, is basically help her kit up her projects. And I'm thinking that we might do a little, she hasn't quite agreed to it, but I'll try and persuade her that we might go through some of her projects that she's working on. She is so different compared to me. She's very kind of more like Evertotes, that kind of style. And she does have a few from Evertotes. Some of them are awesome. But yeah, she has a lot of patterns. She has a lot started, but she can never decide which one she wants to do. So I'm always giving out to her. So that's partly the whole reason, because I was giving out to her because she hasn't started her her leap year start yet. So we'll go out, we'll do that, and baby girl will be looked after by Granny and hopefully Granny, Grandpa, and Daddy, and we'll be able to get that done. So keep an eye out for that. I'll have that up maybe next week after, depending on how we go. And yeah, I think that's it. I can't think of anything else really. Just as I said, thank you to all my new subscribers. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked, as I said, like, and press all the buttons. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see. Everyone keeps doing this on, well, floss tubes that I've been watching. Throw a little emoji down below. I'm thinking because it's sunny outside, put a little sun or something sunny, rainbowy or something emoji down below for me. And yeah, because it's so lovely outside. There's a few clouds, I can see the clouds, but there's blue. It's blue. It's amazing. So hope everyone has a fabulous May. I know I'm going to be up the walls at work. I've agreed to I agreed to do a couple of extra days for the boss because it's communion season for the shop, and it is going to be mayhem. So yeah, I'll be busy with that. Hopefully busy with my cross stitch and birthdays. Just loads happening in May. There's literally so much happening in May. But yeah, okay, I'm going to leave you there. Leave an emoji down below, and I shall see you hopefully next week with my extra floss tube, or my floss tube extra. And yeah, enjoy the sun if you have it, and if not, enjoy your cross stitch. So we will talk to you later. Bye for now. Bye bye.